Alright, BB40 here with another Doors Update video. I'm doing this video because something totally new happened with Halt. Halt was out of his little hallway and into a different room and was attacking me in a different room. So I wanted to show that here. But I'm going to go through a bunch of other good stuff here that would help anybody going through this game having trouble. Now this room here, I think I've only seen this one other time before. I was trying to get these coins. I couldn't get them, so I had to crouch in order to get the coins. So I have to go underneath a bookshelf that fell over. That's the first. So now Rush is coming here. Next is going to be Ambush. And I want to give you a tip on Ambush and also on Dupe. I found something else out on how to tell where Dupe is. If you come to a room with multiple doors, you don't know which one has Dupe behind it. I'll show you a little trick here to find the correct door. But for Ambush, what you want to do is don't get a locker very close to a door. Now here's the one with Dupe. There's two different doors. Now I remember which one it was, but watch. If you get them up, if you crouch, come up very close to the door opens, then Dupe's not in there. You can do that with Dupe. You can get very close to his door, crouch and get right up next to it, and you can hear him behind the door, and his door will not open unless you stand right in front of it. So use that for getting, help you find Dupe. Now here's Ambush. Now watch. Don't open the last door. Get a locker very close to the door. That way Ambush comes in and he bounces out really quick. That gives you plenty of time to hop out and hop back in. Because Ambush is quicker now. He keeps coming back quicker now. And if you open up the next door into the next room, it's very unlikely you're going to survive. You see how quickly he keeps coming and going? That's why you're going to leave that last door closed and you get in a locker that's close to the last door. Now here's Dupe again. And I thought you had a good 10 seconds to check the door, but it seems you don't, unless maybe there's multiple players in the game. Now watch, I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to sneak up to this door, but I'm going to stay away from it so I don't, if Dupe's behind it, it won't open. But you see it opened up, so that means it's a regular door without Dupe behind it. And I think that trick will work every time. If Dupe is behind it, you just turn up your volume and listen. You'll hear him. Now see all the flickering? Flickering. That means Halt is next. You get that much flickering in a row. And watch what happens here with Halt. This was totally new. I've never seen this before. I don't know if anybody else has seen it. Maybe someone could explain to me what happened here. Now I'm expecting his long, straight, narrow corridor to come up. His long hallway. And watch what happens. It's a different room. You probably recognize this room. And Halt's behind me trying to eat me up in this other room. I've never seen this before or encountered this before. I was wondering if anybody else has encountered this. It's very, very strange. Very unusual. So anyway, I'm going to share this in the Doors group on Facebook and see if anybody can respond to that. See if they've ever encountered that. I don't know if the Discord server for L-Splash has a place where you can post videos. I wish they did. And I would like either suggestions or bugs or something. You can post a video and show them, say, hey, look what happened here. So now a key to getting past the dock rooms, get a candle. My gosh, this thing is so handy. I didn't realize. See how it disappeared? The light went out. Screech was on me. If any entity is about to attack you, Rush or Screech, the candle will go out. Watch it. See, it went out again. There's Screech. He was behind me. And it comes back on when he disappears. Now I'm going kind of slow because I got to watch out for those little landmines on the floor. The little spikes that come up and stab you in the feet. This is probably the first time I made it through without getting stabbed in the foot. So looking around, make sure Screech wasn't there. So the candle went out to let me know that Rush was coming, which is really cool. Let me see if I can spot one of those little landmines. So I'm just going to keep moving along. I'm just going to keep an eye on my candle and look for those little landmines on the ground. Oh, he's out again, so it was Screech this time. I've got to go all the way over to the left this time, I think. It's like an L-shaped room. Usually about 8 or so of these dark rooms before you get to door 99 and 100. And this part here, I think, is the most difficult part in the game to get through without getting killed, especially because of Rush. The one time I was in one room and Rush came twice in the same room, back to back, one right after the other. I think that was like door 97, 96 or 97. See, the light's out again. Actually, I turned it off because it's just about empty. Yep, I thought Rush should be coming again. So, if you could, man, if anybody can get that candle, it's usually on a table. And I found it twice now. I found it in the room where you have the pictures you have to move around, the picture puzzle. You have to put the pictures in the spots on the walls that match. I found a candle there 2 times in 2 different games. So just keep an eye out on different tables. So I lost my candle. I burned it out. So I'm going to use my flashlight, make sure I can see the direct line. I don't see any landmines between me and the door. So I'm going to pop my pills and make a beeline straight for the the last door. And that was the last one, 98 or 99. Once you get in here, you're pretty safe. I've never seen Rush come through this room. And here's door 100. Now you're in with Figure. So some other tips I've learned about Figure. And I mentioned in my other video, another video, that I always buy lockpicks. Now, I have not been able to find a key for this door. I've looked all over the place. And if anybody knows where the key is, just tell me in the comments. I really want to know. I'm going to try watching some other videos and see if someone else can show me where the key is. Because I've never found it. I beat this game 8 times now, and I've never seen the key. And I've been in here a couple other times where I've been killed and still couldn't find the key. I just don't know where the key's hiding. It's not upstairs. I couldn't find it upstairs. I couldn't find it downstairs. You watch. I'll go look at. Well, I'm not going to go look at. But what I do is I open this door. This is what I do every time now. I run in here. As soon as I hit the door, I crouch. So Figure can't hear me anymore, and he can't follow me in here. Then I'll just look out the window to see where he is and see, wait till he goes walking off. And when he goes walking off, I know it's safe to come out of here. But what I do is I go upstairs first to look for any breakers that might be upstairs. And sometimes there are breakers upstairs. You got to collect 10 of these breakers to put in the breaker panel. But this time there wasn't any breakers upstairs here. I looked all over, didn't see any upstairs. And I'm going to show the basement too, way down below here. There's an entity or something at the very bottom of this, and I have no clue what it's supposed to do. You could call up, like I got my lockpicks right now. You can hand it your lockpicks or your lighter or the cross or anything, and then you could take it back. But nothing seems to be any different. I don't understand the purpose of this down here in the basement, way down the bottom of the stairs. What this thing is and what it's supposed to do. See, it says E, to hold E. You hold E, I'm going to give it my lockpicks. So I took my lockpicks. You can kind of see them in there. So I say, okay, I'm going to let it sit there for a little bit, see if anything happens. And then I'm going to take my lockpicks back. It's like, did something change? Is there anything different? No. I don't understand. So I tried the cross. Okay, maybe I can make my cross super powerful or something. I don't know. Now you make some nice colors and rainbows and things, but what's it going to do to my cross? Now I'm going to pull it back out here, see if anything's different, see maybe it changed color or something. No, it's no different. Still a little wooden cross. So I don't get it. I don't know what this thing's all about, what it's for. So I guess I have to watch some YouTube videos myself and see if anybody has posted any information on this entity down here in the basement. I don't even know what it's called. So now I'm going to go find the breakers. I waited long enough. If you wait about 45 seconds, the guiding light will show you where the breakers are. And you got to collect 10 of them to put into the breaker panel. And there goes Figure off to the right, way back there. So I'm going to go to the left. And I'm kind of standing and running because he's way on the other side. He can't hear me way over here. Now there's 3 rooms, I believe. 3 little short rooms. There's one here on my left. I'm going to go in there first and get any breakers that are in here. See, they're glowing now. You got the guiding light active on the breakers to show you where they are. You can also hear them ringing. Just like the books in the library or keys and drawers, you can hear the breakers ringing. They kind of help you find them. This Figure, he's walking away. So I'm going to kind of go the same direction behind him. I hear it ringing on the right side of him, so I'm going to take a right here and hop in this room and pick the ones up that are in here. So there's 1, 2, 3, there's one more on the shelf here, 4. So I got all the ones in this room, and there's no more light in here. So now I take advantage of these small rooms. I've never seen Figure go inside of one of these rooms. Only one time. I don't know why he did. I thought I was safe. I thought I was far enough back away that he wouldn't be able to hear me or see me. But he came in and killed me just one time. I've been at the end here more than a dozen times now. And only one time he's come into one of these small rooms. Now you can hear him. I hear him off to the right. So I'm going to kind of walk around behind to see where he is. He's going around the loop around the right side. I got to find the third room. The last couple breakers, I believe. Or did I get them all? I don't remember. It's in the middle. No. I guess I got them all. So I'm working my way back to the here to the breaker panel. I'm going to put the breakers in and then do the puzzle. Now what I've learned about the puzzle, the first two are slow. The third one's fast, but I've never seen more than 5 numbers. I want to get rid of my lighter, it's just kind of in the way. I've never seen more than 5 numbers come up at a time. And this is so funny. I get laugh at this every time I see it. You're like, my feet are burning. So do the breaker panel as quick as you can, as soon as you can get it started. So there's one number, 8, 4, 2 numbers, 6, 3 numbers, 9, 4 numbers, 7, 5 numbers. And that's really, I think, the most I've ever seen now in the breaker panel. So there's 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 numbers. You have to trip. 5 breakers. And the next one's fast. 7, 2, 4, 3, 6. 7, 2, 4, 3, 6. Now it'll repeat the same numbers, and there'll be one new one. The new one's the one you want to trip. In this case, it was 10. So if you remember the first 5 that you tripped, then the one, if you remember those in your head and you see another one that's not one of those 5, that's the one you have to trip to get the last number that they don't give you. That's how you figure it out. The second time through, it'll add that number in there. And here I wanted to play around with Figure. I want to stop him before I get into the elevator. I'm going to use my cross on him. Every time I have the cross, I want to use it. So I got him trapped outside the elevator. And so it was funny is he breaks loose somehow in order to attack the elevator. So anyway, I hope you like this little video. I hope it gives you some good, helpful information to get you through to the end. And give it a thumbs up if you like it. Share it with friends. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm going to try to do some more. Catch me in the next one. Thank you for watching this one. Bye.